Let's go for a walk in the woods and find a tree to chop. The dog. Good timing, buddy. Let's see if you come over here. Hey, come here. Yes. Hello. He's like, no, there's sticks there. You gonna say hi? Hello, everybody. I'm Zip the dog. Ever vigilant. Oh, need more love. His way of showing love is he buries his face in your crotch. Yeah, and he just snuggles in there and he's like, hello. Are you having a good day? Hope so. I'm a dog. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's go chop a tree. So we made it to the big tree across the path. There's one of those ash trees that are just dying all over the place. And I broke my wooden axe just because it was old, and when I was digging into this. And this is my backup axe, which is dirty because I use it to chop roots, but now it's going into full action. Hit it with the file this morning to give it a nice shiny edge, and we'll see if it survives. I'll tell you one thing, it's nice and dull, so I'm gonna sharpen it before I pick back up again. I'm all out of breath. Getting lazy these days. I would say plastic axe, subpar experience. Really like a wooden handle better. Woo! I definitely wouldn't put any stock in how I just sharpened that. It's a little sharper, but this is not a tutorial on how to sharpen axes. The thing with the plastic handle, it's really flimsy and it sends the vibrations up into my hands, which makes it unpleasant. But this axe isn't long for the world anyway, so I'll take a few more cracks at this and then walk in the woods, and then I gotta start my day. Okay. So while someone's out of breath, mostly Zip was right there, you know, because he's slow and lazy these days. This ash tree's pretty hard, and this axe pretty not awesome, so I'll chip away. The goal was to replicate things that CrossFit people do, but in an actual scenario where I'm going to cut this into sections by axe out here for exercise, drag it through the woods to my road, then pick it up with a machine and take a chainsaw to it and cut it up and split it for firewood. Why did this tree fall? Well, a couple reasons. We've talked about ash trees and the emerald ash borer. See the holes, and then underneath, just under that bark layer, is the cambium layer that transmits nutrients. So the ash borer ate that cambium layer because it's delicious, but we also see a slight dark line in the woods. There's water that comes through here. Roots need air and water to survive. And if you have too much water, then it fills in all the air spaces in the soil. The roots get choked out. They send up little suckers as a last ditch effort. But all that to say, they have a very shallow root system because they don't have to send a taproot down to get water. So those shallow roots combined with a really rocky soil and then a dying tree makes for an in-woods liability. So this guy fell over on its own. I'm going to make some use of it because my trail goes that way. And why not? And we'll capitalize on the fact that, nature happens. All right, let's take one more crack at this. I have very low expectations. All right, I got that far. Part of me wants to just start my day because I'm sweaty, and normally I can just say, I'll come back later. But I started a video about it, and I'm so close. So I'm gonna get some blood back in my arms and finish it off. Whew. It's funny, I get in my head about YouTube comments on a YouTube channel that's meant to go nowhere, and you think to yourself, like, is that any way to say you're doing it wrong, or you should have a better axe, or why is it taking so long? And you're like, I don't care. The people on my mind this morning are my Aunt Fred, my Aunt Fred, my Uncle Kathy, my Aunt Kathy and my Uncle Fred. And they're not going to judge me for working out in the woods. I mean, the goal is to stay fit and get to the point where you're breathing heavy. And I like to think that they would be proud that I'm prioritizing my health. And so the tree is cut. We're going to have a moment of zen. Hope you enjoyed my silly manual labor video. And the goal is to cut this into 6 to 8 foot sections and drag it out of the woods. Okay, love you, bye. Oh, look at this. It's a poison ivy vine. And it's that thick. Sorry, my moment is zen. I'm going to take that axe and end that guy. see you guys later. Enjoy the sunshine.